And we can welcome YouTube over as well. I'd also like to point out, to get the golden razor, which we unlocked in the last session, what you have to do is have 99 coins and then spend every single one, which is what I did. Multiple times, technically. Well, twice, I think. I'm gonna guess that it's gonna give us Tainted Apollyon. Nope. Because there he goes. Oh, I was gonna say Isaac as well. Hello, Lily. If you have a lot of studying to be catching up on, then you don't need to be listening to this at all. You need to be studying. Wow, I can't believe he missed me. Maybe one of these days. I've guessed correctly once. And then there's been 2 occasions where I was going to go with one, chose not to at the last second, and would have been right. Is that worth Isaac's starting bomb? Yes. I'll just grab this. Hello, Punk, and anyone else I missed saying hello. We are playing as Tainted Isaac, who has 1 shtick. You can only have 8 items. Although I think if you get Birthright, you get 2 more, right? Because I got it on 1 run. Which is pretty good. So we need to eventually end up with just a selection of 8 good... Oh, I haven't even picked what we're doing. Hang on a second. I've only done the chest route. Oh, okay, yeah, so the top right Polaroid is the chest. The darker one, roughly in the middle, is the lamp. Okay. So we need to do the shoal route with Tainted Isaac. Hello, Trunks. And Luke. Interesting. Is this a double floor? Look how many big rooms there are. I thought they changed the generation so you couldn't get floors like this anymore. Because it used to be a curse. Or maybe it was an anti-birth only curse. Where you could get a floor that was only big room, well, not only big rooms, but had an abnormal amount of big rooms. I think it was Curse of a Labyrinth it was called. Hello, X-Bonechuck. X-Bonechuck, was it you that tweeted me the picture of FK in the coffee? Like a branded carton of coffee with FK on it? It was, okay, I thought so. That means it's like things are gonna happen for you today, so keep an eye out. Hello, Zero. Last time you got to Delirium, you didn't have enough damage to kill him, despite being able to heal to full after each death with 9 lives. Oof. Watch out for a man. Yeah, don't trust a man and his dog, especially if he offers you a plant. A tree, I mean. Oops, sorry, I was looking at chat. They sometimes run at you straight on, they sometimes run at you a little bit squint. But it's the first floor, so who cares? Yoink. Would like an item room though, before I go do the boss. It would be nice to see an option of something. Oh yeah, I forgot this Isaac doesn't have the D6 either. I don't really know why. I feel like he should be fine with the D6. Give yourself a little bit more of a chance to curate a run. Oh yeah, and I'm glad I came in here first. I forgot he also gets a... That's why he doesn't have the D6. He gets a choice on everything. We might get enough to buy something there. Nun's Habit might be good, but it kind of depends what spacebar item you end up with. Although on second thoughts, I think I might just destroy that tin and rock and hope for small rock. We'll see our item room first and go from there. Because the Nun's Habit is not an item I could hold on. Gemini or Lazarus's rags, both are bad. But we can hold on to this for now. That's cancer, never mind. I thought Gemini was that one. So that gave us the wafer effect in 3 HP, is that right? Is that the one that gives you the wafer? Why didn't I use the bomb to get 2 bombs? Oof, 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 oof. Wait, okay fine, I'm just gonna buy a bomb to get 2 bombs. Hello Shady. Wait Shady, shouldn't you be at work? No, there's no point going for this, I think. I will buy this though. If I don't like the options for the boss, I'll get 2 more options. We'll see. And then from there, we can start nattering instead of focusing on where the run's going. Ugh. It's the Nurglings that like to explode themselves. We've all been there, Nurglings. Options for all, but less options for others. One of them must... Oh. Oh, you have to get hit first and then the wafer effect kicks in. That sucks. Well, I guess it doesn't on the early floors, but still. So HP or HP plus a trinket is good enough. We'll take HP plus a trinket. And we got a really, really good trinket. Okay, that's perfect. Then we go. Miniature American flags for some, yes. So, Jay, I have two topics of conversation. Either, oh yeah, I do. I have Cancer of a Star Sign and Cancer the Trinket. That doesn't bode well. I can either talk about the movie I watched on my day off, or I can talk about the thing I mentioned in Discord to Valinar that I've kept him waiting about all day. So if you want to annoy him by making him wait further, tell me to talk about the movie at Look Up Penny instead. Although a third thing I just remembered to mention, because we're in bloody October now, is again to mention use your Twitch Primes if you've forgotten. They do not auto-renew. You've got one sitting and doing nothing, you might as well give a streamer $2.50. Alright, everybody is asking about the movie. Well, I watched the movie that I said I would watch, or could watch on my day off. I decided to watch Free Guy, which is the Ryan Reynolds GTA-esque movie where he's a NPC that becomes self-aware. And I think it's the first movie in a long time I've watched where the time frame between it being in cinema and it being available elsewhere is the shortest. Because I couldn't for the life of me think of another example. Like, I didn't watch Black Widow. I haven't watched Shang-Chi, not that it's available digitally anyway. It's not a Free Willy remake, no. He plays a NPC called Guy, and he becomes self-aware that he's in a video game. And then he gets the powers of players in the video game and uses them to do good instead of what the average GTA player does. I liked it. I do think that Ryan Reynolds just is himself in every role. And that goes for this one as well. I think he is way too old for the female lead, which I found very distracting because he is very clearly a lot older than her. And not just because he's a little grey. On the scale of Ryan Reynolds to Ryan Reynolds, how Ryan Reynolds was he? 2 below Deadpool, I would say. And Taika Waititi, who is the villain and is responsible for my favourite Marvel movie, who he also voices Korg in Thor Ragnarok. I'm aware he's meant to be a giant asshole and a douchebag, etc., and a dude bro, but I despise him enough that I fast forwarded any scene with him in it for longer than a minute. He was unwatchably annoying. The movie was okay. It had a lot of gaming references. There's a bunch of streamers in it. I knew 2 of them. I didn't recognise or know anything about any of the others. And there's a bunch of video game references, like Fortnite references. I saw a Halo reference, a Mega Man reference. There's a funny Avengers reference. Ryan Reynolds is 44 and she was 28. Yeah, it's exceptionally distracting that she's too young for him. Which is not something I would normally notice, but it stands out so badly. And the loose plot of the game is like this lady is playing an MMO meant for children who are just like there's fun stuff like in the back, like Ryan Reynolds saves an NPC that's on fire and he like shakes his hand and walks off, and then in the background someone just walks up and shoots him and then teabags him. Like that kind of stuff, so it's just like the worst kind of online community. Consolation prize or a bunch of cards. It doesn't. We're going to be swapping whatever we take here, so it doesn't matter. I think we're just going to go. We have no damage. Should I do devil deals with this many red hearts? Let's have a look. Nah. The answer is no. He's aging weird because of steroids and etc. Is that a reference to Dude? His evil super muscled counterpart? Because he's Guy and the muscle bound one is Dude. Hello, Rydog. Sorry, I didn't finish what I was saying. Taika Waititi's character stole the source code to like a living AI, basically Second Life, and used it to make GTA Online. So the NPCs become self-aware because of the advanced AI used to create them, and the people who made that AI, one of them is the older kid from Stranger Things, like the guy dressed as a sailor in the most recent series. I think it was him anyway, it looked like him. They want to try and find proof that he stole their source code, and they can only find that by going into the game, and so that's why they're playing it, even though it's meant for children. It's a comedy with a little bit of drama and whatnot. I laughed a couple of times. I fast forwarded a couple of scenes. The scene where the streamer is like talking to Ryan Reynolds and then in the background in real life his mother is hoovering was good. And he's like shouting at her, "God, Mom, I'm trying to talk to Guy." And then she replies, "You're 31 and still living at home, there is no God." Which was a good line. I've never seen Ready Player One, but as I understand it, that's terrible. So no, it's not terrible. It's pretty good. I liked it more than Detective Pikachu. Doesn't really have much action, for the record. It is mostly a comedy. And a lot of the humor isn't like stuff that only video game players would get. Hello, Cart. Oh yeah, I know nothing about modern music, but I really, really liked the music that... Well, this is a spoiler also, so keep that in mind. I'll keep it relatively vague. I really liked the music that played when Guy gets his memory back, and I don't know if that's like a real bit of music or music just for the movie. So if anyone knows if that's real music, tell me what it is, because I really liked it. Yeah, that's my relatively spoiler-free-ish review of Free Guy. I would say it's worth watching. If you have Disney Plus, you can watch it for free. In the UK, anyway. It's forgettable. It's exceptionally distracting watching Ryan Reynolds date someone much younger than him, or rather kiss someone much younger than him. But whatever. It's fine. You're eating a sarnie. Or sorry, you finished eating a sarnie. That's important. Let's go back up to 900. Wait a second, I didn't see it changing to birthright. Never mind, hang on. I'm sorry, donation machines, a sacrifice is required. Oh no, now I might not have enough bombs. Shit. Okay, that's fine. Don't accidentally... Okay. Alright, we should have... Yeah, it's given us 2 more inventory spaces. That's really, really good. Especially because we haven't had much trouble filling them up yet. We haven't had to swap anything. There's one where Link stares at a rupee for 17 hours in Twilight Princess. What are you talking about? Oh, a speed run? Hang on a second. Those 2 sentences make no sense together. Oh, actually, hang on. It's not a continuity error per se, but I did notice something that bothered me with the flow of the story. Like, they're getting ready to release... I think it's called Free Say. They're getting ready to release, like, the big sequel MMO. And at first they like that an NPC is getting all this attention because it's like creating sales. And then Taika Waititi's character like turns on the NPC because he says pre-orders are down, and then someone asks like how down, and his assistant says 60% down. And I didn't understand what they meant. Does that mean that 60% less people are pre-ordering? Because if so, that means you've already got a bunch. Oops. Or do you mean that 60% of people who did pre-order are no longer pre-ordered just because an NPC in the game they're currently playing that's getting a sequel is doing weird stuff? And in both situations I didn't really understand why he was mad about it, because it didn't make much sense. And from a consumer point of view it wouldn't make much sense either. No, but this is only their 2nd game ever. Ooh. Rosary is fine. I don't need the rosary, so I guess I'll take glowing hourglass. If I could turn back time. 60% less pre-orders, but doesn't that just mean like 60% of their player base has already pre-ordered because they like the game so much? Like, if he's so, like, his character is so focused on just, like, getting profit, why didn't he just have the promotion say, like, oh, and every NPC in our sequel is going to act like Guy, so it's not going to be special in this game, because in the next game they're all going to be like that. That would have made more sense. But then there wouldn't have been conflict or a reason for his character to dislike the NPC and want to try and remove them. So I understand that that's the real reason, but within the context of the thing, it didn't make much sense. Ding, also. I imagine the next movie I'll watch is probably Black Widow once it's available on Disney Plus for free, even though I don't really care about it. And I've heard it's bad. And I've watched the review, so I know basically what happens in it, and I know why people think it's bad. But it might be worth watching from a bad point of view. Oh, HP or EHP. Sure. Just gotta remember we're going to Shoal. What movie? I was talking about Black Widow just now. Or prior to that I was talking about Free Guy. Oh, and also, you might ask, was I distracted by playing New World while watching Free Guy? The answer is genuinely no. I was playing Fallout New Vegas Sierra Madre Dead Money DLC, which is exceptionally boring and slow, so I had plenty of time to pay attention to the movie. For instance, still having time to alt-tab to fast-forward Taika Waititi's scenes. Hello, Grumpy. Let's head up here. Ooh. Oh yeah, the other thing I had to talk about, I guess. Dalinar was considering spending more money on plastic crack today in Discord, and I said I have an idea for something else you could spend your money on instead of plastic crack, so just wait. Damn it. Just wait, and I'll give you another suggestion instead. And I wasn't lying. Hang on, wait till it moved in the air. Golden Razor, which we just unlocked, so I do need to fill out my post-it note, but I don't really want it. So I'm gonna accidentally take it. Wait, it takes away my money and gives me damage? Never mind, I want it. That isn't what I thought it would do. It's only for the room, but still. No, I'm not going to suggest him to buy actual crack. And then he also made a point, like, Back 4 Blood is out in 6-7 days? So that's already an ask, because the asking price for Back 4 Blood is exorbitantly high. But my suggestion was going to be connected to that, because we could actually be playing Back 4 Blood in 3 days if we were willing to buy the overly expensive deluxe edition, which isn't even the most expensive edition for the record. It is £80 for the Back 4 Blood deluxe edition. For that you get 3 days early access, or 4 days, I forget. You get a bunch of weapon skins, some characters, and access to the Season Pass content, which they only describe as 3 content drops with more story characters and such. So I'm not sure if they even mean levels. But if we wanted to waste money to play a game we're interested in early, that is certainly what you would do. Also, it's very insidious pricing, because the Ultimate Edition, which is one up from the Deluxe Edition, is only £10 more. Whereas like the base price of the game is like 50, so 50 to 80 is obviously a bigger jump. But if you decide to go for the 80, then the 90 seems less ridiculous because it's only 10 more. Although all you get as in addition to that is some weapon skins, I think, and a banner or something. That is like $1,000 in Australian money. I have it on good authority, yeah. Now to use Golden Razor, I'm going to need to like get some more cash. That's called Decoy pricing. I didn't realise it had a term, I just knew that it was a thing. You cannot in good conscience reward that kind of price. See, I really want to play it again, but I wouldn't want to play it with randoms, and I don't really want to play it with bots. Oh, accident. Oh! Why am I saying oh to Lost Fly? This sucks, but at least it's an item.
Full health. Excellent.
Don't hack my game, Philly. Luck up, HP down. Oof. Now I'm under no illusions that getting the early access would give me some kind of leg up in terms of viewership for the game. Incidentally, it's just I really want to play it. These little assholes are so annoying. We are base damage, but I need to save my money for the boss fight. Sorry chat, I didn't warn you in time, but I felt it coming too quickly to warn. Ugh. Also, I sneezed into my hand and now my hand's all soggy. How'd that happen? Ugh. Hang on, do I have a tissue around here? Not for my nose, for my hand. Yes, I do. Okay, there we go. Ugh. Well, okay, yes, I could, because I'm doing coverage of it, I absolutely could count it as a taxable asset. Am I going to do that? The answer is yes. Probably. Because I imagine we'll be doing a lot of it. Coin, please. Coins. Could buy it for Valnar. No, Valnar isn't allowed to have things bought for him. His country says no. Also, I wouldn't spend that much money on my future spouse, let alone just a friend. Why can't I use golden? Oh no, it must need like 10 or something. I'm ramming spacebar and nothing's happening. Oh, that's nowhere near as good as I thought. It was like a little bit of damage per coin. Look, I'm very cheap, okay? It's the one Scottish stereotype I embody to its fullest. I don't like spending money. What? Why did he die? He had like 2/3 of his health bar left, didn't he? Hello, Lan. I'm going to assume that Phelan sniped him using our Isaac hacks. What is this? Oh! I like the music in here. I don't know what these are. Do we go for ball or do we go for wings? Wing thing. What do you think, chat? Circle thing or wings? I believe this might be a Planet-arium, because we unlocked that recently. Okay, we have 2 balls, 1 wing. Life goals, am I right? When it, I was going to make a Planet-arium reference, but nobody's going to get that these days. My friend and I used to say that to each other all the time. Sorry, I have a... does he call it a bone disorder? So I say Planet-arium. I'm going to go for the ball thing. Sol, Radiant Victory. I didn't change my stats. Is this Mom? No. It did seem like a little bit of a praise to Sun, yeah. Ooh, that was a... Oh, maybe it makes chess better? That seemed really good. Certainly gave us this rainbow... Ow. This rainbow star effect. I don't even remember what I did to unlock it. Oh, we presumed it was getting 2 star signs on 1 run or something? Nope. Good luck, Cart. Oh yeah, I now understand what Frogler keeps refusing to shut up about. Every time I play New World, he keeps on saying, do you know it's a marathon yet? He's referring to the fact that it takes a bloody long time to run between locations for quests. If you're not willing to spend what I presume is the premium teleport currency, because I did a bunch of quests and got absolutely 0 for doing them. It might be because they were low-ish level quests, I don't know. But I did a lot of running around. Hello, Firebite. And Ty. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen you, Ty, but I'm not sure if that's just me having a senior moment. Oh, keep in mind, New World is a buy once, own forever MMO, like Guild Wars. So they have, and Elder Scrolls Online for that matter. So they have to earn their money somehow. You been busy? Ah, the war efforts. Good luck, comrade. Oh, hang on a second, we know where the boss is. I'm pretty sure I didn't know that a second ago. Hey! Bloody surfing spiders. I don't have the range to kill you. Oh yeah, sorry I missed that. I'm playing Saint Isaac. Haha, he fart. I couldn't get through the door. Just ice. The sun.
The sun.
The chariot. I should have saved that. The hermit question mark. I don't remember what this does. Doesn't it like it turns you into Tainted Keeper or something for a room? You were in the stream last time I got that card. I believe the relic was incredibly nerfed in Repentance to the point where it's unpickupable, but hopefully the mod I have fixes it. In that case, if I already did use it once, can you remind me what it did? You love the Planet-arium. Being without the Planet-arium causes you pain. It sells all the items in the room for their shop price. Oh, we just got the option of Transcendence though, which is very rare. So I'm gonna take it, and we'll just go sell the shop, I guess? And that will let us spam Golden Razorblade a little bit. Oh yeah, also the activity feed on the Twitch dashboard now shows those redemptions. So it's going to be harder for me to pretend to miss them when Ty inevitably redeems the Tigrex theme. I mean, miss them. What? It sells all the items in the room for their shop price. Does it though? They have to be pickupable. Oh, you neglected to include that part. Right, I'm going to try and make a mental note. The Hermit card basically useless unless you have a bad spacebar item in your item room. I don't like that the relic hasn't paid out at all yet. Maybe it's still nerfed. So far, Jesus Juice is the only damage up on this run. And Golden Razorblade, which I'm not convinced I can actually use yet until I get one more penny. Thank you. Why did I come in here? I'm going to leave. Oh, no. Still leaving. You can't stop me. Might as well make use of unlimited bombs. Yeah, the cancer trinket is the only thing helping. Besides Jesus Juice. There we go. Is this Mom? Oh, we're still not even on the Mom floor. Christ. They like touching belly lasers. Touch him. Focus on this one. I think this one's the closest to death. He was. Ornstein is small. He's moving too fast for my eyes to keep up. Oh! We got the sun card when the boss died. That's got to be connected to the soul. Is that the one that replaces all your hearts with bones? Oh, it gives you a single one. That's not that good. Oh well. Well, yeah, okay, it also shows you where the boss is. The sound effect after a boss, assuming it's every boss, is okay. I tell you, it would keep a train wreck run going for ages, which I'm not sure is a great thing now, but... Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I have officially made the return to Fallout Wasteland Warfare. I recorded the first return video today. And I've also decided how I'm going to integrate some audience participation in the story as well. There's going to be two intro setup videos. One I did today and I'll probably record the other one this week. And I've got a little document that I've written up of like, just kind of like miniature quest overviews, ideas for battles. And I think I have 12 of them, so at the end of the second setup video, I'm going to roll a d12 twice and then say what the quest names are but give no other details about them. And then in the comments, whichever one gets the more likes, well not likes, the more people saying yeah do this quest, that'll be the one that gets done next time. And some of them are bad, but playing settlement mode means that even if you lose you can still get something. If you get a win, you get 200 caps to put towards settlement upgrades. If you lose, I think it's 120. So it's not really that much more, or much less. And some more like audience participation might get introduced as and when I think it up. But I think that's a good way to start it. It is. I think it takes an amount of money, I'm not entirely sure how much, and gives you a damage up. I think it's 10, but we'll see on Mom, because that's where I intend to use it. That's why I'm not spending the money yet. Leo or nail shot? No, hang on, I need to think, what do we get rid of now then? We can just get rid of a basic HP up, right? Or will it actually... It steals the HP, I think. Having no curses is okay. The fly item sucks. Get out of here. That's a pretty significant damage up. It's for the room. It's a boss killing item. At the cost of monies, although we just got a bunch for some reason. I feel like Sol has made a difference to chest drops. Oh, actually no, because I also got a luck up, didn't I? It could be luck up doing it. Teehee. We've had the item room. There is one more shop, but I think I want to save it for damage up, so we're just going to go after Mom. And we're going to Shoal. It took 5. That's not so bad. Can I use it again? Did it give me another damage up? It turned my nails gold. It is also the worst Mom. Oh no, the mausoleum one is worse. On the standard path, it is the worst Mom. Could you stop spawning greed heads? I need the money to buy damage ups. Really had a chance to hit the bitch. I mean, mother. There, it does give you a damage up every time. She annoyed me to the point I had to give myself more damage. Yeah, I'm not standing where that foot landed for the record. I was there, but the other time I wasn't. Why are her arms and whatnot disappearing so quickly? That's not how Blue Mom usually operates. Or just like not appearing at all, that's cool. Yeah, I wasn't where that foot was either. Oh, actually, I'm getting the sun after this, so just screw you. It's not really doing as much damage as I thought it would, though. Bitch! I'll take Sacred Heart. Thanks. That's the Bethany locket. I remember it being good, but I don't remember what it does. Oh, we don't need this. Let's swap it for that. Oh wait, yes I do remember what it does. When you pick up a Spirit Heart you get stats. That's what it is. You'd rather be awake at 3 AM when you don't have to lift thousands of pounds of dog food. I think the HP, unless you've already lost it, also goes away. And I'd already lost what the marrow had given us. Although I might be confusing the way Tainted Isaac works with Tainted Eden. I mean, the next item we're going to get rid of is probably the dog food, so we can see for sure when I do that if my HP goes down. Assuming we find something I want to swap with. No, it just gives you the key piece. Like, set stuff for progression isn't randomized. Same if you reroll with a like the polar or a negative. Two dead ends instantly. Doesn't bode well for how you get to the boss either. I think the relic's still only paid out the once. Nah, maybe twice. If it paid out as often as it used to, it would have fantastic synergy with Bethany's locket or whatever it's called. It doesn't feel like I'm doing almost 8 damage. Especially with the DPS up from cancer. Are they swapping every single time? How is one of them not dead? I have no idea where the other one is. That was the relic, I think, that paid out with that. That gave us range and shot speed. I think the damage or the stat ups Bethany's locket gives you are permanent as well. Stop giving me normal rooms with bosses in it. Can you jump on this? Yes, kind of. Yoink. There's got to be more to the left. Transcendence was a good keep because being able to fly is handy on these floors. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Nope. It's a Diglett room. That's what Shady called his college dorms. Bye, Crispy. You didn't go to college? I didn't mean as a student, I meant as like you were turning tricks. Oh, that's what was making the shots. Ooh, that's a good trinket, but unfortunately not. No, I meant he had... No, you know what? That's too disgusting. I'll just keep that up to myself. That's fine. Don't worry about it. We got speed and shot speed. Sorry, I'm still thinking about it and being amused. And focusing, Death's gotta go. I'm curious what the cube of meat's other option will be. I don't really want the cube of meat. So Death's got a bit of a belly on him. And a gaping chest cavity. Ladies. Oh, okay. Toothpicks. Ooh, hang on. You son of a bitch. Double fire hits? I don't remember what half these things are. Duality does nothing. The thing it's changing into, I believe, is the forgiveness thing. And I think that necklace is the one where if you kill an enemy, you get a second explodey ghost on the life. Wait, is that what the necklace is? Because I thought the necklace was the second of invulnerability when you kill something. Oh, it's Star Bethlehem. That's really good. Alright, let's get Star Bethlehem then. That is not what it is. It was what I thought it was. Did my HP... Oh, of course not, because it's Planet-arium. This is the exploding ghost thingy? I'll take it. Oh, my HP didn't go down. I was confusing that mechanic with Tainted Eden. I also missed the secret room, I think, so let's go back for that real quick. Oh, no, I didn't know where it was until the sun card got used. Well, Exploding Ghost it is. Also, EVP goes in the cannon anyway. Don't know, just get in the cannon. He did, but I thought he was wrong, so it's his fault. Enemies? No enemies. Should have saved my bombs for this room. This is weird looking. Well, as a reminder, if you never watched the first series I did on Fallout Wasteland Warfare, if you want to follow along, just watch the test battle report because I go over the rules well enough that you'll know what is happening. And it recorded pretty smoothly as well. I'm happy with the table I made as well. For looking wastelandy. The dice are not as complicated as it would look at first blush. The relic paid out. It's a rare day. It gave 0.2 luck. And the shot speed is appreciated. You got a friend into Crisis Protocol? Oh yeah, that's what else I did on my day off. I assembled most of the Convocation releases. I got Cleo finished just before the stream, so I've just got Doctor Strange left to do. But I was mostly painting other stuff, including Evil Sith Yoda, which I posted on Twitter. I am Evil Yoda. Oh, I guess it would be Yoda Evil Am I? I am. Yoda Evil I am. That's interesting. You have to be able to see the ghost to destroy it, because I was spamming space and it wasn't working. Evil yogurt? That already exists. It's called Frogurt. It comes with your choice of toppings. I got there first. Also, you're in the cannon. Ooh. Damage. I'll take a 0.2 damage up. Ow. Those fools, they don't know, it just makes me stronger. How dare you outrange me? Puny zombie. Get exploded. Oh, Starlight the Cat. That is a name I remember from way back. Hang on, I'm gonna stare at you. When were you last here? You refollowed in the end of September, but you've definitely been here prior to that. I remember your name. Yeah, good luck finding Deadpool just by himself. Did you ever find Carnage just by himself? Counterpoint, you could just buy the box and then sell Bob in the tackle truck and hope that somebody wants those. Ah, stop shaking. Damage up again? Nope, not quite. Where go? The ghost is reminding me that I'm going down. Down in an earlier round. I'm not going to bother going back for the secret room. Because this is a long ass run and we need to do another one. Although we have no idea what we're changing to, I suppose, so going fast doesn't really matter. You're not being a bad fan just because I stream while you work. That's on me. You can watch or not watch whatever you want. Thank you, Coco Nest, for 25 months with a tier 1 sub. Also, if you're the person who commented on YouTube, like, I hope that the Should just go to the boss, maybe. Hope that the Deathloop VODs are continuing. There's only 10. I would think there's one more left to go live. There may have been a part 11, but I think New World is pretty much guaranteed that's not going to happen. Or do pun? Wait, what? Is there a false accusation of punnage? That's a pretty serious crime. We have the wafer effect now, so it shouldn't be too bad. That ghost seemed to do quite a bit of damage, doesn't it? Is Satan weak to ghost? Someone asked Nintendo. I wish the ghosts. I wish the bombs would stop appearing in the path that I'm trying to trace to avoid defeat. Because they did it twice there. We get the sun card after it's dead, so I'm not too concerned with its HP. Although that said, he's not dying that fast. Oh, there's the dice room. Interesting. Do I want to fight my way back to that full health pill? I could feasibly lose more health going back for it, but I'm still going to try. I have some immediate regret upon seeing this room. But we may get some relic payouts as well. We just get in the cannon, good idea. I need to get a larger cannon. It's not easy to buy a cannon these days. They're not readily available. Like launching people out of a cannon is frowned upon these days. Oh, it's a reroll. I can't. Just build my own. I don't have cannon juice just sitting around. You seen the prices of cannon juice? There's barely anyone that remembers that cannons need cannon juice. Cannon juice is all we have here. Deserve that. I was making an exceptionally niche reference to an old video of mine there. It got a comment like a week ago, so people still get suggested it every so often. Canned food is all we have here. God, if you leave the show music on long enough, it says note to self even faster. I said it like 3 times there. Ooh. Ipecac, you say? So we can safely get rid of HP ups. Explosive nails. I don't think anything else here is worth my dwindling HP. Okay, they're firing a little high. which is annoying. I was kind of hoping it would make the exploding babies be poisonous as well, but I guess not. That was close. I was nowhere near where Mega Fatty landed. You'd think they would have fixed that after 2 years. This is a very, very bad room. Champion Mega Fatties that just spam shots and jump. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use the full health pill in here. I didn't take the full health pill, we would have died in here, I think. Or soon after. They sucked me in at the last second. Okay, that didn't give me any spirit heart, that was half and half. We can still take one more hit in a new room. We'd lose the wafer effect, but we can still take a hit. Never mind. I knew that was going to happen as soon as I did it as well. Well, that's a massive damage upper HP. Unfortunately, I think I need the HP. Which sucks, but still. Because Cricket's head is a damage multiplier. Oh, they did nerf Brimstone. Not that that's relevant here, I don't have Brimstone. But I have a mod on nerfed it. May as well blow up the skulls. Ooh, it could be important. It is not. Unless I take a wrong turn and desperately want to teleport back to the start. The size of that ghost. Alright, let's just give it a crack. Once we get hit once, we get the wafer, so that might be the clincher, whatever. Yeah, you can explode things, I can explode things. Oh yeah, I think the Alan Wake remake is out today or very soon. If for whatever reason you've still never played it, it is one of my favourite games. I have no idea if the remaster is bad or whatever. I would say just play the original release. It just has slightly unclear cutscenes. You shunboard me. But we are gonna win. New. We unlocked Mom's Lock and did not get Delirium as an option, which he did need, unfortunately, but that's okay. That was a long ass run. That was a deliberate pun that time. Mom's Lock. We stole her hair.